Hi, this is Bill Watkins. Today I want to take you back to 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 3. I want you to listen to what he says in 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 3, the last half of that verse. His divine power has granted to us all things that pertain to life and godliness through the knowledge of him who called us to his own glory and virtue. Epignosis, we looked at that earlier when a couple of days ago. Knowledge means the knowledge or full experience of Christ. This is important. How do we get everything that pertains to life and godliness? By being close to him, and look at what he's called us to do. If you have a calling, that is your occupation. Jesus has given us an occupation that brings us, now listen, to his own glory and excellence. God calls us to live in the same glory that Christ lives in the same excellence that Christ lives in. He called us to that. What an amazing thing. One of these days, you and I, after this life is over, are going to be called up to God. We are looking for that calling. The Bible is very clear about that the Lord himself will descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trumpet of God. He will call us home. Right now, he calls us to an occupation. But in that occupation, there is glory and excellence. Don't ever use Christianity as an excuse to slough off. There are some people I know who will not use Christians in business because they say Christians sometimes do not give the best that they have. Their belief in grace sometimes leads them to believe that they don't have to give the best they have. It's just not true. Jesus gave us his best. He wants us to give our best in return, and he calls us to his excellence, but he also calls us to his glory. And one of these days, he will point to us and say, these are my people. They have my glory. Trust him and live an excellent life today. Thanks for watching.